Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's special report. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most explosive developments to hit WWE NXT's women's division in recent memory. A story that is shaking up the landscape of professional wrestling and setting the stage for a fierce new era of competition. In a dramatic turn of events, Stephanie Vaquer, one of the division's brightest stars and a double champion, has made the surprising decision to relinquish the NXT Women's North American Championship. This bold move, announced live on the show by Vaquer and her on-screen partner Ava, has left fans and insiders buzzing with anticipation and shock. Now, if you've been following the latest happenings on WWE NXT, you know that championships in professional wrestling are more than just titles. They're symbols of honor, pride, and the relentless competitive spirit that defines this extraordinary sport. Tonight, we will take you on an expansive journey through every twist and turn of this groundbreaking announcement. We will explore how Stephanie Vaquer, a powerhouse who recently defeated Julia at Roadblock to win the NXT Women's title and then successfully defended both her titles on last week's show, came to the decision that the North American Championship deserves to be defended more frequently. We'll dissect the emotional and strategic factors behind her relinquishment, the stipulation that she will name her opponent for the upcoming ladder match at Stand and Deliver, and the ensuing backstage drama that erupted when Jordynne and Jaida clashed over a title shot. It was a moment that caught everyone by surprise. In a live segment that opened the latest episode of WWE NXT, Stephanie Vaquer and Ava took center stage with an announcement that would forever alter the course of the Women's North American Championship. In a calm yet charged manner, they declared that the championship would be vacated. The decision, they explained, stemmed from a shared belief that while Vaquer had successfully retained both her titles on the previous show, the North American Championship was not being defended as frequently as it deserved. This, they argued, was a disservice not only to the prestige of the title, but also to the incredible talent in the division, all of whom are hungry for a chance at glory. Vaquer, a formidable competitor who has proven time and again that she is willing to take risks, made it clear that her decision was not one of defeat. On the contrary, it was a strategic, forward-thinking move aimed at elevating the championship and ensuring that its legacy is built on consistent, high-level competition. She asserted that relinquishing the title now would allow for a new champion to emerge at the upcoming Stand and Deliver event, where a 6-woman ladder match would determine who would take up the mantle. The announcement was met with mixed reactions from the live audience. Some fans cheered at the prospect of fresh competition and the promise of a more dynamic title scene. Others expressed concern over what this decision might mean for Vaquer's future, given that she had been such a dominant force in the division. Nonetheless, the tone was set, change was coming, and it was going to be explosive. In a twist that added layers of intrigue to the announcement, Stephanie Vaquer revealed that she would agree to relinquish the championship on one important condition. She would get to name her opponent at Stand and Deliver. This condition was not just a casual remark, it was a power move that underscored Vaquer's confidence and her desire to shape the future of the division according to her vision. By insisting on naming her opponent, Vaquer is effectively asserting her authority and influence over the championship. It's a bold declaration that she knows exactly what kind of challenge would be worthy of her legacy, and that she wants to ensure that the next chapter in the title's history is as competitive and riveting as possible. The announcement of this stipulation sent shockwaves backstage and on social media, as fans began to speculate wildly about who the chosen opponent might be. The condition also added a personal dimension to the decision. It wasn't just about vacating a title. It was about crafting a narrative for her future that would resonate with the audience and maintain her status as one of NXT's top competitors. In an industry where every move is scrutinized, having control over the next big matchup is a significant advantage. It's a move that promises to set up a high-stakes, must-watch match at Stand and Deliver, ensuring that the drama and excitement of WWE NXT continue to captivate viewers. No major announcement in WWE is complete without a touch of backstage drama, and tonight was no exception. Almost immediately after Vaquer's declaration, the tension backstage began to escalate. Jordynne, a fierce competitor with a reputation for being unyielding in the ring, stepped forward to make her case for why she should receive the title shot. With her characteristic determination, she argued passionately that she deserved the opportunity to challenge for the vacated championship. But the situation quickly spiraled out of control. Just as Jordynne was making her pitch, Jaida Parker, another top contender with a strong following and a reputation for delivering powerhouse performances, interrupted, sparking an intense verbal showdown. The argument escalated rapidly, with both competitors refusing to back down until the tension finally boiled over into a full-blown brawl. The altercation was so heated that security had to rush in to separate the two, and the ensuing chaos sent shockwaves through the backstage area. This dramatic confrontation was a stark reminder of the passion and competitiveness that defines WWE NXT. The raw emotions on display underscored how much is at stake. Not just the championship title, but personal pride, ambition, and the desire to be recognized as one of the division's best. The brawl between Jordynne Grace and Jaida Parker became the talk of the night, sparking countless debates online about who truly deserves the title shot and what the outcome of the ladder match might mean for the future of the division. To fully appreciate the magnitude of this decision, we must look back at Stephanie Vaquer's incredible journey in WWE NXT. Not long ago, at Roadblock, Vaquer made a stunning impact by defeating Julia to capture the NXT Women's Championship, a victory that marked the beginning of her ascent as a dominant force in the division. With that win, she not only clinched the women's title, but also set the stage for her to become a double champion. In the previous week's episode of NXT, Vaquer continued her reign by successfully defending both of her titles. First, she overcame the fierce challenge from Jaida Parker to retain the NXT Women's title, and then she took on Fallon Henley in the main event, securing her hold on the North American title. These victories were a testament to her skill, determination, and the undeniable chemistry she brings to the ring. Her performances were lauded for their intensity and technical proficiency, and they solidified her status as one of the top competitors in the division. Yet, despite her success, there was an underlying sentiment that the North American Championship deserved to be a title that was defended more frequently, a championship that would always be in the spotlight and that would continue to test the mettle of NXT's rising stars. Vaquer's decision to relinquish the title then was not a retreat but a strategic maneuver to elevate the competition and ensure that the title remains a symbol of excellence. By stepping aside and vacating the title, Vaquer is not diminishing her own legacy. Instead, she is setting the stage for a thrilling new chapter in the division, one that will see fresh talent step up and challenge for the championship in a 6-woman ladder match at the upcoming Stand and Deliver event. It's a decision that speaks to her understanding of the business, her commitment to the sport, and her desire to see the division flourish. Now, let's talk about what the future holds. With the championship vacated, all eyes are now on the upcoming Stand and Deliver event, where a 6-woman ladder match will determine the new NXT Women's North American Champion. This match promises to be one of the most exciting and unpredictable contests in recent memory, as it brings together the division's top contenders in a battle for supremacy. The ladder match format adds an extra layer of intensity and unpredictability. Not only does it require strength and agility, but it also tests a competitor's strategy, timing, and resilience. Every contestant will have a shot at reaching the title belt suspended high above the ring, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Stephanie Vaquer's condition that she gets to name her opponent adds yet another twist to the narrative. This move ensures that the match will feature a direct challenge that Vaquer deems worthy of her legacy. It opens up a world of speculation. Who will she choose? Will it be someone already established in the division or a dark horse ready to make a breakthrough? The announcement has sent shockwaves throughout the NXT universe, igniting debates and fueling excitement for what is sure to be a defining moment at Stand and Deliver. For the fans, this match is not just another bout, it's a celebration of the spirit of competition. It's a chance to witness the future of NXT unfold in real time as rising stars clash in a high-stakes battle that could redefine the championship landscape. It's a moment where every move, every decision, and every drop of sweat will count. and the excitement is palpable. Behind the bright lights and roaring cheers, the backstage atmosphere was electric. As the announcement reverberated through the arena, insiders reported that the tension among the competitors was palpable. In hushed tones and furtive glances, everyone seemed to understand that this was more than just a title change. It was a seismic shift in the hierarchy of the division. There were whispers of personal rivalries, long-standing grudges, and fierce ambitions colliding in the moment. Jordynne Grace's impassioned plea for the title shot, followed by Jaida Parker's interruption and the ensuing brawl, highlighted just how high the stakes had become. Security had to intervene, and even then the emotions were raw, unscripted, and utterly real. Such backstage drama is not uncommon in WWE NXT, but tonight's events reached a fever pitch. The passionate outbursts and physical altercations were a vivid reminder of the cutthroat nature of professional wrestling, a world where every title is fought for with every ounce of energy, and where personal pride and ambition are as critical as physical prowess. For the competitors, this was a turning point, a moment where the desire to be the next champion burned brighter than ever. And for the audience, it was a glimpse behind the curtain into a world of fierce competition, where every moment is charged with the promise of greatness. The intensity of the backstage atmosphere only added to the anticipation for the ladder match, setting the stage for what could be one of the most riveting contests in NXT history. One might wonder why a champion of Vaquer's caliber would willingly relinquish a prestigious title. The answer lies in strategy, legacy, and the desire for constant evolution. In the ever-competitive world of WWE NXT, holding onto a title is not just a personal accolade, it's a responsibility. The North American Championship, in particular, is meant to be a constantly contested symbol of excellence. Ava, Vaquer's on-screen partner, emphasized that while Vaquer had managed to retain both of her titles in the previous week's show, the North American title deserved to be defended more frequently. By vacating the championship, Vaquer and Ava have sparked a revolution in the division. It sends a clear message. The title is not a stagnant trophy to be hoarded. It is a living symbol of competitive spirit and relentless ambition. This decision is designed to inject fresh energy into the division and provide new opportunities for rising stars to claim their moment in the spotlight. Vaquer's choice is a testament to her forward-thinking mindset. Rather than clinging to her title, she recognizes that sometimes stepping aside can pave the way for even greater competition, and in doing so, elevate the prestige of the championship for years to come. It is a move that might seem counterintuitive at first glance, but in the high-stakes world of professional wrestling, innovation often comes at the cost of tradition. This strategic rationale has resonated with fans and critics alike. Many applaud Vaquer for her bold decision, recognizing that it takes immense courage and vision to prioritize the long-term health of the division over personal glory. It's a move that underscores the idea that true champions are not defined by how long they hold a title, but by the lasting impact they have on their industry. As news of the title vacation spread, the voices of the fans began to flood social media and online forums. Longtime followers of WWE NXT shared their excitement and apprehension in equal measure. Some expressed admiration for Vaquer's selfless decision, seeing it as a sign of a commitment to the sport and a desire to elevate the division to new heights. Comments like, "Finally, a move that keeps the title in constant competition," and "I respect her for doing what's best for NXT, even if it means giving up a piece of her legacy," have become common among the most dedicated fans. Others, however, were left wondering if the decision might have unintended consequences for Vaquer's career. Some questioned whether relinquishing the championship could diminish her standing as one of the top competitors in NXT. The debate was fierce. On one hand, the decision is seen as a revolutionary step toward invigorating the division. On the other, there is concern that it might set a precedent for champions prioritizing titles over their personal legacies. At its core, the NXT Women's North American Championship is more than just a title belt. It's a symbol of honor, perseverance, and the spirit of competition that drives WWE NXT. For decades, championships have been the ultimate prize in professional wrestling, representing the pinnacle of achievement and the culmination of countless hours of training, dedication, and sacrifice. The decision by Vaquer and Ava to vacate the title is a profound statement about what the championship should embody. It signifies that the true value of a title lies not in how long it is held, but in how fiercely it is contested. In a division brimming with talent, the title must remain a constantly evolving symbol, a beacon for new talent to emerge and for the competitive fire of WWE NXT to be stoked with every match. By vacating the title now, the hope is that the forthcoming 6-woman ladder match at Stand and Deliver will be a turning point for the division. A match that not only crowns a new champion, but also revitalizes the entire title picture. It is a promise of fresh rivalries, renewed ambition, and a future where every contender has the opportunity to etch their name into the annals of NXT history. For the fans, this is a moment of both anticipation and nostalgia, a moment to celebrate. The legacy of a title that has seen countless legendary battles while eagerly looking forward to the next chapter of its story. It's a moment that encapsulates the ever-changing, dynamic nature of professional wrestling, where the past and the future converge in a dazzling display of athleticism and drama. Now, let's shift our focus to the most exciting prospect on the horizon, the 6-woman ladder match at Stand and Deliver. This match is set to be one of the most high-stakes, adrenaline-fueled contests in WWE NXT's recent history. A battle where the only way to claim the North American Championship is to reach the coveted title belt suspended high above the ring. The later match format is a test of everything that makes WWE NXT great: strategy, athleticism, courage, and the relentless pursuit of victory. In this grueling contest, every competitor will have to put their body on the line, defy gravity, and outsmart their opponents in a bid to seize the championship and secure their place as the division's top contender. For Stephanie Vaquer, this match is not just a farewell to a title she helped define, it's an opportunity to shape the future. By insisting on naming her opponent, Vaquer is ensuring that the challenge will be tailored to push the limits of what the division can offer. It's a promise of a match that will be both unpredictable and unforgettable, a match that will set the stage for a new era in NXT women's competition. As fans eagerly await the details of the ladder match, the anticipation is building to a fever pitch. Speculation abounds. Who will be chosen as Vaquer's opponent? Will it be one of the established stars in the division, or perhaps an unexpected challenger ready to make a name for herself? The excitement is palpable, and the road to Stand and Deliver is sure to be paved with dramatic moments and high-stakes action that will leave everyone on the edge of their seats. The repercussions of this bold announcement are already being felt. Throughout WWE NXT, in the days since the show, discussions have erupted on social media, with fans and analysts alike debating the potential impact on the division's hierarchy. The decision to vacate the championship has thrown a spotlight on the rivalries and alliances that define the roster, with many wondering how this move will reshape future matchups and storylines. Contenders are now strategizing, and the pressure is mounting for those who have long eyed the title. In particular, the heated backstage brawl between Jordynne Grace and Jaida Parker has become emblematic of the fierce competition that awaits. Their altercation, fueled by ambition and the desire for a title shot, is a microcosm of the larger dynamics at play, a vivid illustration of the lengths to which competitors will go to prove themselves and to claim their piece of glory. The announcement has also prompted reflections on the history of the championship, its most memorable reigns, its defining moments, and its role in elevating the careers of those who held it. For many, the North American title is a legacy in itself, a symbol of excellence that deserves to be defended with relentless intensity. As the division enters a new phase, the legacy of the title will continue to inspire, challenge, and captivate, serving as a reminder of the unyielding spirit of WWE NXT. From a strategic perspective, vacating the NXT Women's North American Championship is a masterstroke that is poised to benefit the entire division. It is a decision that recognizes the need for continuous evolution, a move designed to shake up the status quo and force competitors to elevate their game. In a division filled with talent, A title that is defended regularly is a catalyst for innovation, pushing each contender to not only hone their skills, but also to deliver performances that capture the imagination of the audience. This bold move sends a clear message. The North American Championship is not a static trophy reserved for a select few. It is a dynamic, ever-evolving symbol of excellence that must be continuously contested. By relinquishing the title now, Vaquer is not only creating an opportunity for new rivalries to emerge, but also ensuring that the championship remains a true measure of competitive spirit. For the future of WWE NXT, this announcement is a harbinger of exciting times. It opens the door for fresh storylines, unexpected alliances, and fierce individual rivalries that will redefine the landscape of women's wrestling. It's a move that is sure to generate buzz, attract new viewers, and inject the division with a renewed sense of purpose and urgency. No WWE storyline is complete without the passionate voices of the fans. And the announcement that Stephanie Vaquer is vacating the NXT Women's North American Championship has ignited an outpouring of opinions from every corner of the WWE universe. Social media platforms have been ablaze with comments, memes, and heated debates as longtime fans reflect on Vaquer's legacy and speculate about the future of the championship. Many fans have expressed admiration for Vaquer's decision, praising her for prioritizing the long-term health of the division over personal glory. Comments such as "This is what true champions do," make way for the next generation. And Vaquer is always thinking about the future of NXT, and that's why we love her, have been a recurring theme. Meanwhile, others have voiced concerns that relinquishing the title might diminish her own legacy as a dominant force in NXT, questioning if such a decision could backfire on one of the division's brightest stars. This vibrant debate, fueled by raw emotion and fierce loyalty, underscores the power of WWE NXT to captivate audiences. The passionate reactions remind us that behind every championship, every match, and every dramatic announcement, there's a community of fans whose love for the sport runs deep. Their voices, their cheers, and even their criticisms are what make WWE a living, breathing phenomenon, a dynamic interplay between athletes, storylines, and an audience that demands nothing less than excellence. The backstage drama that erupted immediately following the announcement added another layer of intensity to an already explosive situation. As soon as Vaquer's condition for relinquishing the title was announced, her demand to name her opponent for the upcoming ladder match, rival contenders sprang into action. Jordynne, determined to secure her shot at the championship, made a passionate case on camera. However, her moment was cut short when Jaida, equally ambitious and fiercely competitive, stormed in to contest the claim. The ensuing argument was fierce and unfiltered. Voices clashed, accusations were hurled, and the tension escalated so rapidly that security had to intervene to prevent a full-scale brawl. The raw emotion displayed in that backstage altercation was a microcosm of the intense rivalry simmering beneath the surface of WWE NXT. It was a reminder that in the cutthroat world of professional wrestling, every opportunity is fought for, with every ounce of passion, and that sometimes the heat of competition can boil over into physical confrontation. Across social media platforms, fans have been vocal, sharing their excitement, opinions, and predictions about the future of the North American Championship. Hashtags like "Know Your NXT title vacated" and "Stand and Deliver Buzz" have trended as the community of wrestling enthusiasts debates every angle of the announcement. Some fans applaud Stephanie Vaquer's decision as a masterstroke, a selfless act meant to elevate the division and create a legacy that extends beyond any single reign. Now, this is exactly what NXT needs: a fresh start and a real test for new talent, one fan wrote. Others, however, worry that the departure of such a dominant champion might leave a void that will be hard to fill. The digital conversation is as passionate as it is polarized, reflecting the deep connection that fans have with the sport and its stars. These online debates are more than just chatter. They are the heartbeat of WWE NXT, a reminder that every decision made in the ring resonates far beyond the arena. The collective voice of the fans, their enthusiasm, and their critiques plays a crucial role in shaping the future of the championship. As we move closer to Stand and Deliver, the anticipation among the fan base is palpable, and every prediction, every theory adds another layer of excitement to this evolving saga. Looking forward, the decision to vacate the NXT Women's North American Championship marks the beginning of a new era in WWE NXT's women's division. It is a bold, transformative moment that promises to bring renewed energy, heightened competition, and fresh storylines that will captivate fans and redefine what the championship stands for. For Stephanie Vaquer, relinquishing the title is not the end. It is a strategic move designed to pave the way for new rivalries and to ensure that the legacy of the championship remains strong and relevant. It is a call to arms for every competitor in the division, a challenge to prove themselves. In one of the most high-stakes matches in WWE NXT history, as the six-woman ladder match at Stand and Deliver looms on the horizon, the future of the championship is shrouded in mystery, promising a level of competition and drama that is sure to be nothing short of epic. The long-term impact of this decision will be felt not only by the competitors, but also by the fans, who will have the opportunity to witness the evolution of the title firsthand. It is a reminder that in professional wrestling, every ending is a new beginning, and that the true legacy of a championship is defined by the battles fought for it, the rivalries that emerge, the unforgettable moments that are etched into the history of the sport. And that, dear viewers, brings us to the end dive into the monumental announcement on WWE NXT that has left the entire wrestling world buzzing. We have explored every facet of Stephanie Vaquer's decision to vacate the NXT Women's North American Championship. From the strategic rationale behind it, the backstage drama that erupted, and the fierce debates among competitors and fans, to the promising future of the title as we look forward to the thrilling six-woman ladder match at Stand and Deliver. This is more than just a title change. It's a bold new chapter in WWE NXT's rich history, a moment that encapsulates the spirit of competition, the power of reinvention, and the relentless pursuit of excellence that defines professional wrestling. It's a reminder that in the world of sports entertainment, every decision is laden with drama. Every challenge is a chance to evolve, and every match is a story waiting to be told. As we reflect on tonight's report, let's remember that the passion and intensity of WWE NXT come from its ability to constantly reinvent itself and push the boundaries of what's possible. The legacy of the North American Championship, the energy of the live crowd, and the determination of every competitor involved will shape the future of the division in ways we can only begin to imagine. Thank you for joining us on this in-depth exploration of one of the most dramatic moments in WWE NXT history. Your thoughts, your insights, and your passion are what make the wrestling community so vibrant and dynamic. We invite you to share your opinions and predictions in the comments below. Let us know who you think should earn that title shot and what you envision for the future of the championship. If you enjoyed this extensive report, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another sensational update from the world of professional wrestling and entertainment. Until next time, keep the spirit of competition alive, stay passionate, and remember, every end is just a new beginning in the electrifying world of WWE NXT. Good night and take care.